Well, first I want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and happy Hanukkah if you're celebrating that as well. So I was thinking, what can I give you guys as a little gift for, this holiday season, this new coming year? And the thing that I thought would be the coolest to talk about and explore is one kind of shape, one chord that I think is the most important chord. And if anybody showed me that as a gift years back, I would save a lot of time, and I want to save this time for you, and I want you to see how easy, how fun, and how great this shape is. So I'm talking about a shape that I mentioned before, but I know some people know the name but don't know the shape. And the shape, the chord, is what we call a shell chord. So first of all, for me, when I listen to music, when I work on things, I'm trying to understand, first of all, what is it? What is happening there? What is going on? I want to understand. So when we're saying shell chord, what do we mean? Well, we basically mean sort of a reduction of the information. So when we have a chord, for example, C major, basically we're playing 3 notes, 1, 3, and 5. When we have 7th chord, we oftentimes play 4 notes, so that will be 1, 3, 5, and 7. With shell chords, we actually only play 3 notes, but the 3 notes that we're playing are the 1, the 3, and the 7. Not like this, but like this. So why do we do that? So again, I'm saying it, and I think it's really important to understand something and not just do it, because then you hear it, you feel it, and then you can play with it and make music or cool things with it. If you want to get the most out of this lesson, there is a full transcription with PDF and tab on my Patreon. Check it out. When we talk about shell chords, we actually talk about 7 chords, but it's important, we actually take the 5 out. Why is that? Because it's not as important as the others. And why is that? Well, the most important sound or most important notes of the chord are the 3, which gives us the information if it's major or minor. Even if you know what I'm saying, I want you to pay attention to hear it and feel it in your soul. So when I'm playing this chord, ooh, I want you to pay attention and tell you, okay, this is the 3. Ooh, I'm singing C. Ooh. Okay, this is major 3, this is minor, and this is how it feels, right? The minute we can tag this information, we can actually utilize it in a better way and create with it. So it's very important. Okay, so the 3 gives us the information if it's major or minor. The 7th here gives the information if it's major 7, which means kind of like more stable, home base, versus dominant 7, which has more tension, we're going somewhere. Now, again, you want to not only understand, but hear it. So when I'm playing these examples, try to ask yourself how it feels, how it sounds, and try to tag it. Cool. This is the first step, understanding what we're doing. Shell chords are great and important. So we're going to do that on the 5th string and the 6th string. So there are 2 sets of these shell chords. They're beautiful. And I'm going to show you all the shapes. So first of all, the basic shapes, here goes. If I'm starting from the 6th string, this is G major 7. So we have G, F sharp, and B, 3 notes. If I'm changing this note, the F sharp, half step down, I'm getting G7. If I'm changing this B, this 3rd of the G7 to flat 3, I'm getting G minor 7. And then if I'm changing one more time, the 7 to the flat 7, I'm getting G diminished. So check this out again, slowly but surely. If you can hold a guitar, great. If not, just listen and pay attention to the colors. Major 7, dominant 7, minor 7, and diminished. Great. We do this one more time, really slowly, but in time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Cool. The second thing, again, this is the framework of the information, is taking these shapes from the 5th string. So I'll take C major 7 here. So 1, 3, and 7. Then I'm going to move the 7, the B natural, to the B flat. I'm getting a C7. And I'm going to move the E natural to E flat, getting C minor. I'm going to move the 7, half step down, getting C diminished. One more time, C major 7, C7, just paying attention to the colors. Dominant 7, okay, cool. Minor 7, beautiful. And diminished. Great. So this is the basic framework. Now, what do we do? How do you use it? How do you make music with it? Cool. The first step for me when I'm learning information, I really want to try and right away try to use it in some way. So I'm going to take one shape right now. I'm going to take this C major 7 shape. I'm going to try and move it around the board almost randomly, but try and see if I can find something that I connect with in order to learn the shape and the fretboard. Cool. So what I was doing two things. First of all, again, I just used this shape and tried to create something. Just mess around to create some music. Again, just something basic, but again, something. And I was using this device of hammer on all the time. So I did this kind of C6 to C major 7. So I did this motion and I played A major 7, F major 7, D major 7, and C major 7. Again, just exploring, and I want to encourage you again and again to explore and find things with a guitar. Just try things out, and you might stumble, but in the process you learn a lot of information. And the other thing I was doing is I was using the open string here, so I'm getting this kind of like E on top to resonate, and a little slap with my right hand. So cool. Another super cool thing to do is taking songs that you know. For example, take the song Creep, but let's do it in a different key. Instead of G, we'll do it in the key of A major. So instead of playing the triad, which would be A major, C sharp major, D major, and D minor, so I'm going to use shell chords, and I'm going to use these shapes, and I'm going to try to see if I can use some of the open strings. So A major 7 to C sharp 7, maybe with this top E also kind of cool, to D major 7 to D minor. And what I'm doing here is two things. Again, adding the 7 to this song, which takes the song a little bit out of the normal sound. I'm using an open string to create some lushness, and I'm also, instead of D minor 7, I'm using D diminished. And why am I doing that? Well, because basically when I'm using a D diminished chord here, I can actually get what we call a minor 6 sound. This is minor and this is the 6. So I'm getting this beautiful, beautiful sound. Let's hear it one more time slowly. Okay. Ooh. Let me try to add both open strings. Let's see if that works. Kind of cool. What is interesting about it, right, is I'm taking a concept that is not complicated, shell chords, and I'm taking a song that is also not complicated, Creep, beautiful, but not crazy complicated, 4 chords. And in the conjunction of these two elements, I'm learning a lot, and I'm finding new things because I'm using the guitar as an instrument that has open strings, and I'm using voicings that are not exactly the song, but we can still hear the song. So I'm just really excited about shell chords because I think they're so beautiful and can lead to a lot of freedom. And again, I'm in the business of saving you time and getting you more free. Even if I'm just using this dominant chord, just going down here, a couple half steps down, using this E string, it sounds kind of cool, and it's nothing complicated. I'm literally just moving the shape down, but if I'm hearing it, I'm feeling it, I'm exploring. Ooh. Maybe major 7 at the end. So by exploring, by messing around, literally trying stuff out, mix and match, you can get a lot things happen. I'm going to take a few more chords from the 6th string and I'll mix and match minor and major 7. So I'll take A minor, B minor, C major. I'm just doing thirds now. Then A minor, G major, and F major. I'll add the 7 here, so we use the shell. A minor 7, B minor 7, G major 7, and then A minor, G major 7, and F. And I'll try to add some pattern so it's like somewhat rhythmic, a little bit. Maybe. Cool. So it's kind of almost like a nice vibe. A minor, B minor, C major 7, A minor, G major 7, F. And you see, I'm literally kind of like in exercise mode. I'm trying to unlock this fretboard, see things, hear it, and see how I feel it, and then right away mess with it in a way that is like somewhat musical. Oh, okay, this E open string. Right? A little bit of music. Cool. Very, very happy holidays. Happy New Year, almost. And I'll see you very soon. Thanks again for hanging out. Means a lot. I'll see you soon. Peace out.